We're going to talk about bent over row mistakes. So on an exercise like a bench press, it's common for people to get to the point of momentary concentric failure, i.e. they're pressing it up and they actually can't lift the weight and someone has to spot it up. With rows and a lot of back exercises, it often doesn't pan out like that, and people don't reach the point of momentary concentric failure, they just get to the point where their technique has fallen to shit. So to demonstrate that, we're going to use a bent over row, but it is applicable to some other back exercises. So starting position, the hip hinge like we've done before, 3 points of contact, and then leaning forward until you get a stretch in the hamstring. So say here. So this is Sohi's starting position. So she starts off with a couple of nice reps. Postural position is staying exactly where it is. Now, as people get tired, what might happen is they start lifting the torso up, and you notice that the range of motion has shortened drastically. So the first few reps might start off nice and neat, but then the last few reps of the set look like shit. And this is difficult from a progressive overload perspective because someone might log 10 reps, but if 5 of them were neat and 5 of them were ugly, it's very difficult to progress on that when those 5 ugly reps are ingrained into your routine. So another one, we'll do round the back, is starting with a nice neat position, and then as someone gets tired, they start rounding here. Again, form goes to shit. So then the last one that we use these dumbbells for is, if you go down, when they're heavy and you lift, you notice the first part of the movement she's lifting them up, but the second part, she's dropping her torso down one more. Thank you. So in that instant, Sohi's only lifting for the bottom range of motion, and then the top bit, she's actually just dropping her torso down to meet the dumbbells or meet the bar. So what I'd suggest is, get your starting position, make sure it's nice and neat. There might be a little bit of body movement as your set goes on, it's just the nature of the exercise, but make sure that it's not excessive. If you get to the point where your technique is deteriorating excessively, cut the set short, because it will be difficult for you to utilize progressive overload when some of your reps have shit form.